Hey guys, welcome to I'm Adam Kovic.
And I'm Bruce Greene.
And I'm Lawrence Sonntag.
And I'm Brokeface Mahoney.
Yeah.
James Willems.
Oh, James Willems.
Welcome back to the show where we can't stop poking the beehive with a stick. You know which one that is. Game of the Year discussions for 2015 might be over, but that doesn't stop us from talking about the next year.
Yeah, how? With wild and baseless predictions about 2016. That's
2016.
Right. We've got 2016. We got 2 more days left in this year, but fuck it. We're going to tell you guys what Game of the Year 2016 will be.
2016.
Already.
Are we still going to do the 2016 thing when it's 2016?
All year long, baby.
Strap in, girl. And then in 2017, and we talk about the year 2016?
2016. Normally you'd have to get all the way to December to have people slap fight with each other about what the best game is, but we'll do it now. So let's run down a list of 2016 There we go. Contenders and
Contenders.
see, yeah, there you go. Contenders. See which one unquestionably will be GOTY 2016.
2016.
We actually had to trim down this list a lot, so don't get mad if your most anticipated game, which is some sort of stupid indie game that hasn't even been announced yet,
Roundabout.
is your 2016 Game of
Roundabout.
the Year.
I had to take off Mighty Number 9, so please.
First up, Far Cry Primal takes a big step back and drops you in the Stone Age to stab vicious predators with spears and shit. You can also tell your owl buddy to kill stuff too. It's like Beastmaster, but not stupid.
Hold on, what are you implying about Beastmaster?
Beastmaster's kind of dumb.
Oh, okay, yes.
And the second one, he has a car.
Also very dumb.
Is it a Mustang or something?
Rip Torn is in the original Beastmaster.
All right, go ahead, Adam.
It's like Skyrim or whatever. Next, we got Tom Clancy's The Division, which has been delayed a ton, but still promises a hybrid of open-world multiplayer experiences that everyone is so excited for. Here's the door. That's it. So yeah, there's real-time weather and open PvP areas called Dark Zones. It has a lot of potential, provided the game isn't broken when it launches, as evidenced by some of the leaked alpha footage that's been coming out. Anyway, it's been delayed enough times that maybe it will work.
I'm just going to state right now, everyone's going to hate this game.
Yes.
Oh,
Everyone has hated better versions of this game that have already come out.
No.
They're going to hate it. They're
Yeah.
going to be like, this is an MMO. And they're like, yeah, we told you, but everyone's going to hate it.
But Tom Clancy is working around... Oh, he's dead.
Ooh,
Speaking of things that people are probably going to hate,
nice.
if you spent this video until now punching yourself in the face, you're probably excited for Dark Souls 3. If you're unaware, this ultra-hard open-world RPG won a ton of fans with its lack of hand-holding and tough but fair enemy design. Plus, this one's directed by Hidetaka Miyazaki, who also directed Dark Souls 1 and Blood.
Oh.
These are the good ones, guys. Not the stinky Dark Souls like that other one Dark Souls that everyone also loved.
It all hurts my liver.
Bust out the champagne, I guess.
Woo.
I love that James had to talk about Dark Souls. Well, maybe you're in the mood for more vague promises when it comes to open worlds. In that case, No Man's Sky has you covered. This game promises a predeterministic, procedurally generated universe to explore, which is a hell of a fucking phrase. According to the game's Wikipedia page, it has 18 quintillion, that's 19 zeros after 18, unique planets.
What?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Bruce, you want to
math.
know how many colors there are in the spectrum?
Yes, I do.
That planet could be one of them.
So like 23?
No, think of shades.
Shades of
Yeah.
colors. I getcha.
No. That planet's pink. That one's magenta.
Spool's already pre-ordered, right,
Yeah.
Spool?
There we go.
He's lying.
He was
sound of his
texting.
jets
He did not
taking
hear
off.
you.
You know a game's going to be good when Spool makes that
he's
noise.
texting it. I know he's at work, but he's currently texting. Deus Ex Mankind Divided is futuristic in a different way, the robot-leg, cyberpunky kind of way that Lawrence loved.
Yeah.
This is the delayed sequel to 2011's Deus Ex Human Revolution, and like that game, will focus on open-world exploration and action RPG aspects. You can either shoot the guard or lockpick the vent around back, that sort of thing, the usual stuff.
The usual cyberpunk stuff,
Is
like
anybody
lockpicking.
Adam, you're excited about this, right?
I'm very, very much excited for Deus Ex. The 2011 game actually won me over. This is the first Deus Ex game I played just because the first one kind of went over my head. I was not
Too smart for you.
It was too smart for me. By the time it came out, I was able to play. I had a PC that could play. The game was old. Deus Ex Human Revolution was sort of like a way to get me into the series, and I really like the character Adam Jensen, and I like the world that they built, and I want more of it.
You just like him because he looks like you a little bit.
He doesn't look anything like me.
A little bit. He's got
No, he looks like the art director that basically drew himself in a mirror and said, "Me, I'm Deckard now."
Oh, we're gonna cut this one out.
Dishonored 2 is in a similar vein, but more steampunky instead of cyberpunky. You guys tired of these terms yet?
It's all punky.
Anyway, yeah, a lot of punks. This game is a sequel to the 2012 game that surprised a lot of gamers with its unique world, freeform gameplay, and cool abilities. The sequel will allow you to play as Empress Emily Caldwin, in addition to Corvo Attano from the first game. And the devs have confirmed that the sequel will be more challenging I don't know if that's really a good or bad thing. I enjoyed the game overall. Like you said, it's very surprising.
Me too, but for Dishonored at least, once you kind of figured out the holy trinity of abilities with Corvo, you kind of skated through the game pretty easy. So I'm looking forward to a game that maybe tricks you up a little bit. And also, like, I miss the days when a game being harder was the only reason you made a sequel. We made another one, and it's harder.
Well, that's back when arcades ruled the streets.
You guys got it at Arcane Studios. You make them hard. But it's not all sequels in 2016, though. Horizon Zero Dawn is the next game from Guerrilla Games, who have just worked on the Killzone series since 2004. And this game's pretty out there. You play as a huntress named Aloy? I don't even know, man. Who explores a post-apocalyptic world filled with mechanized dinosaurs and other mechanical oddities. The developers say it will have role-playing elements that land somewhere between Assassin's Creed and Skyrim, which is kind of cool, but does not matter because, robot dinosaurs. That's pretty neat.
James, you're excited, right?
I'm going to ride a robot dinosaur, and then I'm going to slit its throat.
Why would you do that?
Because I want to make sure it knows who's the boss. Tony Danza.
Good reference. BioWare's next game is sort of not really a sequel. Mass Effect Andromeda doesn't have a lot of info available yet. Maybe because BioWare is trying to get some distance from the polarizing ending of the original Mass Effect trilogy.
No one remembers.
We're just including it since BioWare's last game, Dragon Age Inquisition, served as a great return to form for the company, so their next game should be hot shit. As in bad or good?
No, it's hot. It's good. Shit is
Good
bad.
shit.
It should be hot. So hot shit could be bad.
No. It's like, yeah, I guess it
Like
could.
dried up baking under the sun?
Yeah.
No. Hotter than that.
Mass Effect
Like
is,
just out of a butt.
Mass Effect is a series that's been sitting in the intestines, has been moving through the stomach.
There you go.
And when it comes out, it's a warm, steaming pile because it had to go through this journey. And now there it is.
So play Mass Effect.
Maybe BioWare ate some jalapenos.
Oh my god.
they're
Let's
just-
just talk about something we're all excited about.
Yeah.
Overwatch.
Adam, go ahead.
Oh yeah, so most everyone in the office here has already very, very hot for Overwatch. We're clearly biased. This is Blizzard's first shooter and first new IP since StarCraft in 1998, assuming you don't count Hearthstone.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know, that's kind of an amalgamation of other things. So it mixes light MOBA elements with Team Fortress style class-based elements. Also, it looks beautiful, and Tracer and Black Widow have nice booties. What is her name, Black Widow?
Widowmaker.
Perfect game. It's Widowmaker.
Widowmaker. I was getting her name mixed up.
Yeah.
There's also like CG animated porno
Yeah.
of those
Oh
people
man,
out
is there ever?
Anyway,
How do they get the eye rolling so perfectly? That's what I want to know.
We've seen it a lot.
yeah.
Lawrence, I want to introduce you to the power of the Source Engine.
God bless.
Which is not running Overwatch.
Either way, we're all really excited for the game, not for the Rule 34 porno.
Well, speak
mean
for
both.
yourself, please, Bruce. There are 4 of us.
I already pre-ordered my Goliathus mouse mat.
Ooh, they have that for Overwatch? Neat.
And while we have reservations that this game will actually launch in 2016. No? Okay. Star
Oh,
Citizen.
2016.
There we go. Star Citizen makes the list just because if it's half the game it's supposed to be, it will be amazing. Supposedly it'll mix shooting, flying, exploration, and trading to make what can rightly be called the largest game ever. Whether or not that actually happens or the entire project implodes remains to be seen. It's kind of fun watching the process happen. There's been some hand wriggling, some skies falling stuff going on. I just man, I think I'm gonna get a good experience either way. Whether I get to play Star Citizen or I get to sample the broken dreams of a bunch of sad nerds that want to be Han Solo.
Well, the thing about the game is that you can actually give it money now, and sometimes they even do free weekends where you can try the game. And I have experienced it, and I get it. There's something there. I'm still waiting for that thing where they do the trailer where they start on a man's pupil and
Yeah.
then they go out into space. They say you can do that. I don't know if that makes it a fun game, but I know there's a lot of people want it, $100 million worth. So there you go.
Gus. You bought a lot of JPEGs already.
And finally, Nintendo's next Legend of Zelda has us intrigued. Us, meaning Lawrence, and
Yeah!
myself, probably. Regardless, the series has gradually stepped back from the free exploration that used to define it, but early statements make it sound like this Zelda will break the trend. It's supposedly going to have a fully connected overworld with less emphasis on dungeon entrances and exits. Is Zelda going full Dark Souls? No, I'd kill myself.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Dark Souls. All you have to do is
trying
make a
something
game like
new.
Dark Souls.
Yeah.
We want less people to like this one.
So, funny enough, I remember when they first showed off the GameCube, they showed like a tech demo of the next Zelda, and it was a very Ocarina of Time style, and then the Wind Waker came out, and everyone said, what the hell?
Yeah.
Similar to this, when the Wii U was first debuted, they had this demo of Zelda that looked very like modern or like what we kind of expect in that Ocarina style. And this new one comes out, it's all cel-shaded. And then people ended up loving Wind Waker, so fuck it, I want it.
Linkle, you guys. Linkle.
Doesn't matter. It's just a it's just a fucking.
Linkle.
It's an empty vessel. There's no
Hold on.
sex in the game.
There might be once the Overwatch dudes get their
Yeah.
hands
All
on
right,
Linkle.
now that we've detailed all the top contenders,
Holy shit, Lincoln, fuck Linkle.
it's time to proclaim it once and for all. You know, before the games are even out, let's put a stake in it. What will be Game of the Year 2016?
I am going to say Deus Ex Mankind Divided.
What?
Yep.
You're crazy.
Human Revolution was a huge surprise, and basically that was their test. Like, can this game work now? And it did. And I think they've had enough time, enough budget, and they definitely have the know-how to make an amazing open-world sci-fi game. Like classes, you can play it multiple ways, different kinds. It's like Dishonored, but it's Cyberpunk. So that's it for me. That's it.
You're wrong. The correct answer is Dark Souls 3. Adam.
I think you're asking a couple questions here because I think for me personally, I'm gonna like
yes,
Zelda
one.
because I already know what I'm
ask one
getting.
question. What do you think will be Game of the Year?
I personally am gonna want Zelda, but every journalist and website out there that's afraid of any sort of negative fan reaction is gonna give it to Dark Souls 3.
They didn't give it to Bloodborne.
Some did.
Some did, but not all. I think
The ones who are living in fear.
Legend of
James.
Zelda is going to be Game of the Year 2016. My Game of the Year 2016 is going to be Overwatch
Yeah.
because that's what I'm going to play the most of. But Legend of Zelda, I think, is going to win all the awards next year. I'm touching you.
Why are you guys holding hands?
Your
It's
hands
not
are
on
cold.
camera.
When Nintendo decides to be fearless, they make some pretty amazing games.
Overwatch should win Game of the Year, and because honestly, at this point, it's probably the largest multiplayer shooter that people will play in 2016, and I feel like it should win Game of the Year because of that very reason.
But Bruce, you're biased because you like Team Fortress.
That's true. I mean, like, and Team Fortress 2 should
But
probably
they're
have won
charging
Game of the Year at some
$60. Where's
point.
the single-player campaign?
Yeah.
Where's
You
my
don't need a single-player
story?
campaign. We already know. Actually, everybody says you do, so I'm going to say you don't. Either way, Overwatch. That's for me.
That's right, guys. Dark Souls.
We were all wrong. It's
Yeah.
Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls 3.
Here's your Keeley.
It's possible those random numbers would result in stupid-looking animals or planets that smash into each other.
Wait, that sounds awesome. The GIF probes give the developers a way to see what happens when the knobs are twisted in all kinds of different levels and things like that.
Yeah. If they see something that doesn't fit within the world, like a hideous abortion of an animal that can't walk without vomiting, for instance, they'll tweak the randomness to ensure that the combination of variables doesn't actually happen again.
I don't understand. Isn't that what they're going for?
No, they're not.
These
They're
sound
going
like
for a
planets I want to
world
visit.
full of magic and wonder.